right, and we are back. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about the 5-star capture festival for you newer players out there. I am on my main account right now because I have a thing I want to caution you to do as a newer player just at the moment. Because as you're getting into Monster Super League, you're just getting into these capture festivals, which is to me the fun part about Monster Super League is the new Astromon that can come out, that they make, that can only come out during these capture festivals. And it has been, one of the things I personally have loved about Monster Super League. But they just recently came out, well, not recently, let me rephrase this. 2 years ago they came out with this. It's been almost 2 years at this point, and it's to actually capture a 5-star Astromon. And I thought this was a really good thing and a good event. However, there's one thing I do want to caution you guys about. So I have dubbed this Astromon the Yano because it is an okay Astromon. It's just, it is what it is as far as the flagship Astromon. But what was really neat about this is we could actually modify our Astro Guns in here. And as you can see, I have it at the max level here. But this is what I want to caution you guys about, because you will burn through a lot of your special Astro chips if you do what I have done on here. And let's talk about it here. So the first upgrade that you can do can cost you gold. This one isn't that bad. What happens is as you capture rare events, S-rare legendary Astromons, you increase your chance of capturing a is this encounter? Yeah, increases encounter rate by 80%. You increase how many times you're going to encounter this. So you can see right now my encounter rate is very low for both a normal and a variant. This one costs you gold. This one's not. Won't shy you away from increasing this. It's the special Astro Chip launch count. I will, because as you can see, I'm at +4. So every time I encounter Yano and throw a special Astro Chip, I'm throwing 4 chips at a time at him. So you can see how this can go downhill very quickly. If I don't capture something, I could burn through all 129 of my chips right now trying to capture this Astromon when I encounter it. And that's not something I'd say for a newer player needs to be worrying about, especially when this also costs Astro Gems. You really don't need to be worrying about this. Now, you can go out there and capture him on your own without modifying your gun. But if the question does arise, I would shy away from modifying your Astro Gun, period. And I really wish I could take away this one. I wish I could downgrade my gun right now, because I don't really enjoy throwing 4 chips at something, because I have burned through it before when I've done the capture festival for this Astromon. So what I would also suggest is, as you are out there running, so if you're running out there, my auto battle settings, I always just say go ahead and kill the normal one and wait for a variant to show up. The whole point of this is you want variant Astromon just because of their leader skills. That's the only thing that they look different. So they're unique. So I don't bother trying to get a normal one. I wait until a variant one shows up, and that's how it is. But I did want to kind of just touch on this in here. What I would 100% do is, I'm not going to go into any kind of deep dive. I'll do a real quick talk about this. Expose weakness, and then key increases critical hit rate by 20% and critical hit damage by 20% for 2 turns for all allies participating in battle. Not bad. He is a defender on his fire version. Water goes into a tank, so it's going to have higher HP. Battle Rush is going to heal everybody and get your SP up. Not bad. Damage reduction. This is a very good kit to have on this kind of an Astromon. So 15% of allies HP and SP. So this is 15% of their current HP. Not bad. I like the water one just fine. Wood is your attacker and has morale boost going into elemental edge, so increases elemental edge damage, or elemental damage, by 30%, and attacks against an enemy are treated as that enemy's elemental weakness. Pretty good. So you're fighting a light Astromon and he does his active skill, you're going to be doing 30% more damage edge because it's treated as their weakness. So not bad. This builds into it on here. So either the water one for more so towards PvP, outside a defender for this isn't too bad, I guess. But me personally, I'd either go with wood or water and just go on until you actually capture a variant on this. But the big thing I wanted to caution you guys about was modifying your gun. You can spend the gold if you want to do this. This one's not bad, but just don't blow all your gems trying to increase this number, because again, newer players, you're going to be wanting to do the capture festivals for all the Astromen that want to come out every other month, as you save back up your special Astro chips. But that's all I wanted to cover here. Thanks for all the likes and the new subscribers. I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video.